Digital marketing resume. Introduction. You're about to write a digital marketing resume to land that creative position. Whether it's SEO, email campaigns, or content creation, you have what it takes to be the hire they've been searching for. But first, you need to show them. You need to digitally market yourself to the employer. The truth is, nobody hires a digital marketer. They hire a digital marketer specializing in creating SEO strategies, or a digital marketer with experience executing social media strategies. If you're not getting anywhere with your digital marketing resume, there's a good chance you're applying as the wrong kind of marketer. What's the trick to the perfect digital marketing resume? There are 2 resume layouts you should consider depending on the amount of digital marketing experience you have. If you don't have much or any digital marketing experience and are creating, say, a digital marketing intern resume, a functional layout is best. This type of resume puts the emphasis on skills over work experience, more on how to include your skills later. For those with more experience, a classic reverse chronological format emphasizing your work experience is ideal. You may still want to include dedicated sections about your skills, but your real work experience should be the focus. Think like an employer. When you think about crafting an impeccable CV, it's a safe assumption that your first thought will be how to best showcase your unique skills and strengths rather than what your potential employer wants. The best digital marketers know that effective campaigns, from messaging to imagery, are tailored to their target audience's needs and preferences. A digital marketing resume is no different. Before you write a single word, think about the positions for which you are applying, and the organizations for which you could potentially be working. What are their key ideologies and principles? What are their unique selling points? What industries do they service? What challenges and obstacles do they face? From competitor analysis to summarizing their corporate identity, the more you know about a prospective employer, the better you'll be able to customize your resume and the more impressive you'll appear. Know your target audience. When you start an online marketing campaign, your first decision is who you want to reach. Once you know who you're targeting, all kinds of other decisions are made easier. You know what words to use, where to run ads, what social media channels to employ, etc. The same applies when you're writing a resume. If you know who will be reading it, you can shape the message accordingly. To do this, you need to think about the type of company you want to work for. Is it an agency, with a buzzing digital marketing team in place already? A small company looking to leverage the power of social media to grow their sales? Or a marketing department within a large, established corporation where analytics are king? Is the culture entrepreneurial and energetic? Or is it traditional and structured? Once you have built a picture of the ideal company, you can carefully target your resume. You'll know what skills or traits to highlight, what words to use, and which parts of your background will be most interesting to readers. Format for a digital marketing resume. Right. To get a high candidate quality score, like any SEM campaign, your resume has to make an impression. In fact, many great impressions. Followed by recruiters clicking on your job application like crazy. How? You have to use the best digital media resume format out there. Go reverse chronological. HR managers are most familiar and comfortable with this format. You've got to impress them before you're hired to impress their clients with your digital creations. Here's how to structure a digital marketing resume. Start with an eye-grabbing resume header. When a hiring manager is quickly looking through a stack of resumes, the part that's going to catch their eye is the header. Traditionally, this is just your name and contact information, but there are a few tricks that can make it far more effective. Continue with work history and education in the reverse chronological order. List your creative, advertising, and digital marketing skills. Add extra resume sections to stand out from the sea of candidates. Use the job ad as you write, and include resume keywords throughout. While writing, use legible fonts, white space, and headings to guide the recruiter through all of the valuable sections of your resume. You can pick a creative resume template, but make sure it's ATS friendly. First, include 1 or 2 certifications next to your name to show that you're more qualified and serious without needing to dive into your experience. Next, add links to some professional sites or social media accounts. This is particularly useful if you're an active user of LinkedIn, Quora, Reddit, or anywhere where you discuss digital marketing. Place your work experience section below the education section on your resume, or leave it off entirely. Taken together, these two things turn a simple header into one which says, "I'm confident, certified, and proud of my work." Pro tip: if you're changing careers or have mostly freelance experience, you might want to write a functional resume. This resume style gives prominence to your skills. How to write a marketing resume objective or summary. A short resume objective or summary is a great place to explain a bit more about who you are and where your digital marketing skills lay. It's also a great place to show off your writing abilities. Just be sure to make it concise and focused on explaining why you're a good candidate for this specific role and not a good digital marketer in general. Ultimately, when hiring a digital marketer, hiring managers want to see that you have experience in the right areas and can get results. Quantify your accomplishments. Hiring managers are interested in your past successes, so it's important to highlight those achievements on your resume. The best way to quantify your results is to provide specific numbers, objectives, and goals reached. For example, I added 1,200 qualified leads through a targeted social media campaign in Q3 of 2018. Hiring managers are looking for employees that yield results. Just listing your achievements alone is only part of the equation. Adding quantifiable data not only enhances your resume, but gives hiring managers proof of what you're capable of. How should you include work experience? Your work experience needs to show one thing above all else, that you got results. Be specific about what you did and what the results were. Simply listing your responsibilities doesn't really tell a hiring manager anything valuable. How to get hired as a digital marketer with no experience. Okay, that experience example is great, but what if you don't have any previous experience? So, there are many ways to show you have the skills and experience for an entry-level digital marketing job without formal work experience. Show the hiring manager or recruiter that you're self-motivated through certifications, side projects, volunteering, etc. So guys, that was our video. We hope you liked, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.